JD from El Salvador. Hopefully, you're having a great Sunday. We've had a pretty good weekend, a little bit of storms here and there. Rainy season, is in effect for sure. But I just want to cover a couple of things. I went to a new mall. It's called the Presidential Plaza, and it is in San Salvador. It's right next to this huge, beautiful building. It's a Google building, and there'll be videos of all this stuff coming up here pretty soon, next few weeks. I talked to a bunch of people. I went to a car show, and it was supposed to be an exotic car show, and I'm excited about that, any kind of car show. And went to it. It was in the mall, and talked to the people that were doing it, but it wound up being a Hot Wheels collectible car show. And I mean, I had fun and interviewed quite a few of the people there, and they really enjoyed collecting their cars. And we had them back in the States, but down here they are pretty collectible because you don't go to Walmart or to Toys R Us or whatever this toy store is now and buy your Hot Wheels and stuff like that as much. But so anyway, I walked around the mall, did some video on it, so you can check out this brand new mall. It's not complete yet. They're still adding stores. Had an awesome lunch there. And then as I was getting ready to leave, when I was having lunch, and was on a balcony at this restaurant, I could hear somebody racking off their exhaust pipes, and it sounded pretty awesome. It sounded really good. And I heard it a couple more times. I'm thinking, hey, there's got to be more to this than what I saw downstairs. So I'm leaving. I get into Lucy, and we drive down the road, just down past the Google building, and there's a parking lot filled with these super muscle cars, international muscle cars and stuff like that. And so anyway, find a spot in a park and get to do some video. And there are thousands of millions of dollars maybe worth of vehicles in this parking lot. It's going to be a cool video. So I was wrong. I thought the Hot Wheels exotic car show was it. No, it was not it. It was just part of the show. And the main thing was up there on that big parking lot. And there was, I don't know how many, I didn't get a count. There's probably about 30 or so anyway of these Ferraris and Porsches and Corvettes. There's some Corvettes there. And there was one U.S. muscle car, old school. And you'll have to wait and see the video to see what it was. But it was nice to see something that I was familiar with, that I could actually get underneath the hood and work on or fix if I needed to. And but the rest of them, no way at all. Anyway, I did all that. I did also a short video, and that will be coming up here in a couple of weeks when I get all this editing done from all the filming that I did. There's a comic book store there, lots of DC stuff, lots of Marvel. I mean, just different things, all different kinds of gaming, comic books, action figures. Actually had some clothing. It was very tempting, but I didn't buy any this time. Anyway, tonight, coming up here, it's less than an hour now. We have the video from just a couple of weeks ago on the Bitcoin Farmers Market. And it's held every 2 weeks in El Zonte, unless there's like a flood or, some sort of bad deal with all this weather we've been having. But the farmers market is for these Bitcoin folks, and they promote the Bitcoin you can buy with Bitcoin Cash. You'd probably trade something if you had something they wanted. Because, I mean, it's sort of like a farmer's market back in the States. You know how those are. Those were always fun to go to because you never knew exactly what you're going to see. And I made some friends down there, and they've got, Sarah and her brother make some awesome desserts and pastries and stuff like that. And then there's a couple of more people. Oscar, I think that's his name. He does jellies and jams. We've got a guy that does handmade. Well, actually, a couple of them handmade jewelry. Necklaces, bracelets, whatever, and it's all made by hand, made by these people. And then there's other stuff down there. You can buy sourdough bread, which is pretty dang good. And then we got the beef back people, and they've got the fresh, just like from the farm. Go through processing, and then you got your steaks and everything else. So I enjoy the Bitcoin farmers market. I look forward to it. It gets me down the road a little bit. It's not too far from here, but it gets me down the road so I can sort of see how some of these other beach communities are doing other than the one I'm in out here. So anyway, it was a fun weekend. Lots of video work to do. So that'll keep me busy for a few days this week. And still waiting on the residency card. Come on, El Salvador, get that thing to me. I need it. Anyway, hopefully we'll get it this week, they say. And let's see, really about it. I mean, our power goes out and water goes out just about all the time, it seems like. But any of these other places I see down through here, these other little countries, they have the same thing. I mean, I've been to Honduras, I've been to Guatemala, and then I was watching a video on the Dominican Republic, and they were going through the same thing. So, I mean, it happens. It's not as reliable as the states are as far as I guess as far as having backup systems in case something fails. But we are surviving. And anyway, I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for watching. And we're over 6,000 people now, which appreciate you guys, all of you guys, very much. It means a lot. And just to know that you're interested in El Salvador and some of the stuff I see down here. And hopefully it's good for a laugh or two. I do have a blooper coming up. Oh, I think in a couple of weeks. And it'll be funny. I think you'll like it. I get soaked in the ocean. So anyway. All right. Thanks for the likes, the comments, and subscribing to the channel. And until next time, it's hasta luego. And I'll see you later.